Welcome, I'll be reacting to Derry Girls, Season 3, Episode 6. This is a commentary, not a market substitute. Please support the original on Netflix. Oh, it's Samhain.
I'm thinking of going blonde.
No, Sarah.
No, I know what you're going to say. It'll totally wash me out.
Sarah.
Because that's an invitation to your engagement party.
Look what I saw it is. Pulls over and he whips out...
Website what? What does he whip out?
This ring. And he asks me
Oh,
if
that's
I'd
pretty.
do him the honour of accepting it.
And you did?
Well, I knew the stone would restrict me a fair bit nail polish.
Oh, she didn't understand what he was asking.
We had a good enough reason.
I didn't say that.
Mm-hmm. Orla.
All right. I suppose you could get an advance on your birthday money if you had a good enough reason.
Busted.
Oh,
Jesus, but Home
they're
Alone
good.
2 has a lot to answer for. They're flat out recording us in that thing, Mary.
Home Alone 2. Fat Boy Slim.
We are not worthy to receive you. Only say the word and we shall be healed.
What if they sell out?
Oh
They
my
won't.
goodness. Using the Eucharist.
Pound stretcher's already run out of glitter.
Fuck off.
I was thinking of angels, you know, like Claire Danes and Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, that's decided then.
Claire. See that girl?
Yeah?
Her name's Laurie. She's a lazy.
Hey there. Hi, I'm a lesbian.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How many of you are there?
Just me. Just the one lesbian, the rest of them are straight.
How many tickets do you need?
Honestly, that's also me when I'm flirting. People always make fun of poor Anakin Skywalker when he sees Padme Amidala in that gown by the beach, and he's like, I hate sand. That is the most accurate portrayal of a young person or someone who hasn't really dated trying to express their feelings, because yeah, this happens. You just kind of blurt random things out like, I hate sand. It's rough and coarse and gets everywhere. This also is very painfully accurate.
Because I've been a Fat Boy fan way longer than you.
Is that because you're his granddad?
Fuck off.
You fuck off.
Do not test me. I'll fight him for them.
Excuse me, please?
What?
Me, you, outside now.
Like that's actually gonna happen.
Oh no. James! Okay, actually that probably hurt him more than... Well, the good thing is Claire definitely made an impression.
The man's the size of a wardrobe.
But you're English, James. About 5 of you managed to colonize half the planet, so, you know, we thought you might have something up your sleeve.
Well, I didn't.
Don't be ridiculous, girl.
Oh.
Sister Michael?
Of course God doesn't hate you.
Thank you, sister.
But,
You're not interested enough.
yeah.
I'd say he'd be ambivalent towards you at best.
Right.
If he even exists.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, that's funny.
Do it every Halloween. You can make an absolute fortune.
Actually, that's very smart.
He isn't very bright. He's not much to look at.
Hey!
God, it's so hard to say this. He's also English. I'm so sorry to hear that. Aye, and then they said, you're a piece of fucking shit, English scum. Climb back up your fucking man.
That didn't happen.
But they've also thrown in the VIP experience too.
Oh no, they're so going to get caught. Except James has got to fake all these injuries now. How are they going to do the black eye? Makeup?
I'll lay you across the back seat, one on top of each other. Layer you up, so to
That is so adorable. The little witch hat pajamas.
I will not do it.
Won't do what?
Dear Jesus.
Good, isn't it?
And to think you could have prevented it, Jerry?
Unbelievable.
Poor Jerry. He hasn't done anything.
Let me just go and grab him.
What's going to happen?
Where's Claire gone?
Oh, I'm gonna kill her.
Oh no, there's a lot of clowns. Oh dear.
Could you take that thing off, please, Joe?
No.
Joe. Now, this is going to sound a bit hard to believe, but the fact is, Kieran...
Oh no. He's going to think she joined an order.
A calling's a calling.
Happy days.
I should go.
Goodbye, Sarah.
He's looking well.
Is that? Oh no. I knew it. Something would go wrong. They're gonna get thrown out.
Sort of planning on kissing you tonight.
I just wanted to check in case it didn't.
Oh. Mm.
All right, Juliet, let's go.
Juliet and Juliet.
Did Laurie plant the lips on you back there?
Yeah. We're homestead.
Claire, love, your dad.
What? Oh no.
An aneurysm.
Oh no. He was a good dad. He accepted her. No. That took an unexpected turn at the end there, especially with only one more episode left, although it's a really long one, so it's kind of like 2 more episodes left. What a night for Claire. She finally found someone else, got all excited, and then that happened, and in her mind, it's all gonna run together, and oh. Their costumes were amazing, though. I loved the little lights, and their wings were lovely, especially at the end in that group hug. There were some pretty funny moments in it, though. I especially liked how the misunderstanding about the engagement when she thought he was just giving her a ring led to fixing it by another misunderstanding via the costume of a sister, which was actually a real habit, which is actually kind of perfect. I mean, most sisters don't really wear habits anymore because of Vatican II, or they wear the very altered, much more modern version. There's probably closets full of those really old habits like they were wearing, the full robes and everything. I remember talking with some of the older sisters, and they told me stories about how much time they had to spend starching like certain pieces every week. Very glad that that changed by the time I entered. Of course, the only difficulty now is that you can't really tell if someone's a sister until you really get tuned into it. Like there's certain hairstyles, there's certain sweater types, and they'll have a little tiny pin about this big. I turned mine in when I left, or I would show you, but it was like a really minuscule. You have to be looking carefully. Almost every single time, people didn't notice it. Like, maybe it was because I was young, but I remember being at events, and one time I was even at a museum about sisters, and this one docent was going on in a very condescending manner to me, like ridiculously condescending. And finally, I'd had enough, and I'm like, yeah, they have one like that in my convent. She finally got it, and she was like, oh, and I'm like, So there are some advantages to having habits, I think. It was fun that this was set at Halloween as well, because Halloween did just happen. So it's kind of nice that the US release was delayed, because I feel like this whole season has had a lot of somewhat Halloween-y feel to it. We got that horror movie one. This one is clearly at Samhain. So I'm almost glad that I'm watching them now. It feels more right.